If you want to know what keeps us up at night and what haunts us, it's the what if calls. What if we had a rescue there within those first critical moments? I've served Long Beach citizens for 18 years. I consider it an honor, as do my brothers and sisters that are here tonight and across the city serving right now. Our job is saving lives and relieving suffering. Facing intense professional and emotional challenges daily, the grief of loss lingers, especially when resources fall short.
Every day we face uncertainties, not just for ourselves and my fellow first responders, but also for the residents of Long Beach. As a paramedic, what keeps me up at night is whether we have enough resources in the city to render aid to our residents. The harsh reality is we don't.
The area that I live in oftentimes has no available paramedic resources. The national standard for citizens to rescues is 21,000 to 1. In Long Beach, we're currently at 55,000 to 1. It's over twice the national standard.
My wife was born and raised here. She's a proud Poly grad. And my mother and father-in-law still live in Council District 4 today. Unfortunately, there are times when I worry for them. What if the one time that they call 911 is one of these times when we don't have anyone available to help them?
We're definitely having some issues and struggles with our recruitment and retention due to well-known challenges. These challenges are being understaffed, inadequate ALS resources, and insufficient funding. These issues not only affect our department, but more importantly, the safety of our community.
Long Beach is nearly 500,000 residents and operates with only 9 ALS rescues. This is far below the national average that you heard tonight, and as a result, we rely heavily on mutual aid from LA County, LA City, and Orange County Fire, which creates a serious regional challenge for these departments as well.
Asking for the resources we need to better serve not only our fellow brothers and sisters in the department suffering through an unprecedented exhaustion in the paramedic rank, but also, and perhaps more importantly, this community. I pray that this request doesn't fall upon deaf ears and extends beyond the need for Rescue 2, because candidly we need it.
When we're out of rescues, not only are these patients waiting for a transporting unit, but over half the city won't receive paramedic level care from the first arriving unit. They won't receive medication or treatment for a heart attack or their life-threatening cardiac emergency. No advanced airway capabilities, no breathing treatments for asthma or COPD. No medications to stop a seizure, relieve pain, or reverse an allergic reaction. No way to start an IV or treat blood loss. And certainly no way to transport to a stroke center, trauma center, or any hospital.
These are people that handle some of the most stressful situations with resilience and press on through unbelievable stress. The fact that we're sitting in front of you today should not be taken lightly. As firefighters, we're built to handle emergencies, we train for it, we prepare for it, and we dedicate ourselves to answering the call no matter what time of day. But what happens when the calls never stop? Unfortunately, due to the lack of resources in this city, this is a reality we face on a daily basis in Long Beach.
What keeps me up at night is the lack of staffing and resources needed to serve this great city and its residents. I lived in the city for over 40 years, been a firefighter for more than 17, and was the lead argument writer for Measure LB, which passed by 80%. The city skyline has drastically changed over these years, and it's quite evident with all the new high-rise and mid-rise construction that this city is expanding up, down, and around at a blistering pace. However, the Long Beach Fire Department staffing levels and the amount of resources has not changed. Actually, daily staffing has been reduced from 144 firefighters to 128 since it started in 2008. In 1960, the Long Beach Fire Department employed 419 firefighters for a population of 344,000. We currently have 381 firefighters for approximately 500,000 people. That means there's less than one firefighter for every 1,000 residents. This is important to note because we're at a level less than LAFD's staffing level, and they are one of the most understaffed departments in the nation.
I currently work at Fire Station 3 directly up the street, which houses Rescue 3. Rescue 3 is one of the busiest rescues not only in our city, not only in our county, not only in our state, but the entire country.
Rushing in to promote for a position is not a good reason to promote. As it stands in the fire department, our training, the reason why we are so good at what we do on a day-to-day basis is because of our training. When we send brand new year-and-a-day rookie firefighters to paramedic school with limited experience, we're throwing them in to pretty much fail.
Mayor Richardson, good evening. Honorable City Council members, City Manager Modica, you've heard from our brothers and sisters tonight, firefighters who show up every single day, ready to protect this city with everything they have, without hesitation. But you've also heard something else. We've been forced to operate under a public safety model that demands more while providing less, putting the entire communities and their lives at risk every single day. We're standing before, you know what, 372, let's stand up. We're standing before you in our moment of need, asking you to stand with us, to have our backs the way we've always had yours. We need resources, we need support, we need action. A system that is stretched thin is a system that breaks down. And when our firefighters are overworked, burned out, unsupported, the wellness of the entire community feels the impact. This is not a debate about comfort or convenience. This is about safety for us and for the people we serve, the very people that you represent. Every delay, every gap in resources, every moment we are stretched too thin puts our community's lives at risk. Make no mistake, we refuse to fail this city. It's not in our DNA. We refuse to let our community down, but we cannot do it alone. So tonight, we ask you not just to listen, but to act. We have always answered the call for those in need. Now we need you to answer ours.